see here. Let's check the video fixed. Let's see what we got over here. Okay, work with that. Alright, sounds good, video's good. Let's make sure all teams are paid for. Alright. The team is not paid for. Alright, we will have to sell one team. Alright. We'll let some people get in the room real quick, and we'll see if we can't move a team. So, all right, guys, we'll be a few minutes behind tonight. We do have one team available. Yeah, we got one. The Tampa Bay Rays. Tampa Bay Rays. So, I'll let a few more people get in. We only got a couple people in the room right now. We'll see if we can't move them. Yep, that wander. So, let's move this up just a touch more. Make sure them cases ain't got. Man, I messed up last night and grabbed a case, dude, and it looked like I'd been outside working on a tow motor. I had that dust and stuff all over me. That was horrible. All right, we'll give it a couple more minutes. We do have one team that can be sold. If anybody wants the Tampa Bay Rays for $150 in these two cases, let me know. 150 doll hairs. So, two cases. You'd offer $27.39. Yeah, I would keep them, Chew. I would just save myself the top loaders. Alright, let's see. I shouldn't have. No, we're good everywhere. He said, look like the hobby. You're silly. I did put me a 4-row box over here beside of me tonight to box up the base as we go. That way I'm not over here building castles. Yeah, I'm not over here trying to build castles with it. He said, I want it fair and square. Alright. I'll give you guys one more shot, and I guess I'll own them. Unfortunately. 150 on the Tampa Bay Rays. Yes, two cases. Two cases. Dual. It's a dual case. That one's going to fight the other one. Give it 2 minutes and we're gonna start. Let's see, go here. Go cheer. Go here. Alright. He said, this is what I'll give you. Alright, guys, we running. It's break time. Get my pen. '23 Top Series 1 Baseball Jumbo 12 box 2 case break 54B. We running. Blue Gatorade is terrible. 1,000% she. You are 1,000% correct. There's the tape right there. He said, what you think? I'm not drinking. Yeah. He said, why do you think I'm not drinking it? Yeah, good point. I didn't even think about that, Irish. You tried to pull a okie doke. Yeah, you just tried to pull the okie doke. I like it. Purple Gatorade is the best? No. No way. Alright, 1 second, guys. In toilet water, they all taste the same. Yeah. From my experience here, it's all the same. Bryce Harper, box topper. V8 sucks too. You know what? I had to go with you, Jamie. The only people who drink V8 juice are people 70 years old and older. Yeah. Those are the only people I know that drink V8 juice. I drank hot dog water slushy before those 3. Look, man, I can't start off the break talking about hot dog water. Paul Goldschmidt, Tony Gwynn, Clayton Kershaw, and a Barry Larkin. Guys, all the foils will be top loaded as well as the top rookies. I will not do that during the break, but I will at least show you those cards. All older people drink V8 juice, man. They have to. Yeah, they have to. Here we go, guys. Man, Chicago Cubs gold foil. 1-2 punch and a Christian Yelich. I know y'all seen it. I seen it. I can't even act like it didn't happen. We already gonna do this already. The very first card out. Yeah, you got the acquired taste for it is what it is. Scott Barlow, gold foil. Bobby Witt, 293 of 299. Greatest hits 2022. Jeter Downs. Yeah, we know who likes Jeter Downs. Yeah, you see that, Irish? Just bang. There it was too. I don't know what happened. Nolan Jones, silver foil, rookie. Bryce Harper, blue. And Bobby Witt Jr. jersey. Major League Materials. Carlos Rodon, Ace of Spades. Who is he back? I know they were saying he wasn't. He was injured already. I know when the Yankees signed him, I was like, I don't know about that. Abraham Toro. We got a Raleigh Green. And out of 299, Eduardo Rodriguez, Bob Gibson, Alex Bregman. Shu, how you doing today? I'm not even going to talk to Colin since he don't ever call me anymore. We got a Josh Stallman gold foil, Willie Mays, and a Mookie Betts. Yeah, he's too good to call people now. He started getting that overtime money. He said, I thought it was Thursday already. Boy, you crazy. Guys, this will not go out until tomorrow at the earliest. Kevin Gossman, gold foil. Out of 2023 gold, Reese Hoskins, Reese Lightning, Chipper Jones, and a Jeff Bagwell. Yeah, you call Irish. Irish don't answer the phone. He don't call you anymore. He don't call anymore around that same time. Freddie Freeman, silver foil. Out of 300 advanced stat, Yu Darvish. Sandy Alcantara, one per case. Paul Goldschmidt, and a Jazz Chisholm. He said, I'll call you. I don't believe you. You were supposed to call me back earlier. Yeah, you as bad as I am now. Alex Cobb, silver foil, and a Travis Swaggerty auto for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Mookie Betts and a Rafael Devers. I called you the other night. I thought I called you Friday or Saturday night. I had a big rip in it. Oh. Patrick Sandoval gold foil. And out of 2023 gold Future Stars, Wander Franco. Man, I am ready for opening day tomorrow. We have a Paul Sewald, Max Scherzer purple back, not a blue back. Yeah, I am definitely waiting on. Yeah, my dad showed up actually. I was supposed to call you back, and then I don't know what happened to you. That was all on me. I do apologize. I think it was due to the fact I thought Irish was going to call me, so I had to make sure the phone was ready, just in case he did. Crazy cut autos, they do have some. They do have a few. Yeah, they do have a few. So. We will be here approximately until midnight. So, everybody hang out. Get your popcorn handy. I do think he'll be in Series 2. I personally do think he'll be in Series 2. I would be curious to know who's actually going to be an update. Yeah, that's the one that's kind of tricky for me. Is like I'm wondering who they could possibly call up this year. Who anybody could call up this year to be for series for update. I don't know about the Abe Lincoln. I think there's a Babe Ruth cut in all of the Topps products like this. I think there is. I could be wrong, Irish. I've been wrong one other time in my life. Pete Alonso, when I thought you was actually gonna call me back. That was the other time. And the day I thought Russ was my friend until I started watching the first episode of Utopia. Yeah. Cal Mitchell. We got a Clayton Kershaw green. That is number 7 of 99. No, Euphoria, not Utopia. It's Euphoria. Russell's like, this is a really good show. Juan Soto, DL Hall, and a Randy Johnson. Yeah, Russell's like, this is the show you should watch, bro. I was like, oh, okay, cool, man. Seems like a winner. Yeah, seemed like a winner. I mean, a winner. Juan Soto silver foil. We got out of 2023, Danny Jansen gold. Willie Adames, City Connect, Albert Pujols, and Anthony Rizzo. Dominique Leone, silver foil, and a John Gray advanced stat out of 300 for the Texas Rangers. Joe Musgrove and a George Brett. Joe Barlow, gold foil. White Sox in the first box. Let's see. None in the first box. Bryce Harper, silver foil. Upside down, Keeper Ruiz, silver foil. And a backwards gold foil, Buddy Kennedy. And 2023, Tyler Stevenson gold. Yeah. Now we just started back up with that Bowman Super Jumbo with the foils right there. Did y'all see that? That's the craziest case I'd ever broke in my life. 75 autos in 2 boxes, 96 total autos. Matt Duffy, silver foil. Andrew Benintendi, gold out of 2023, and a Josh Jung auto for the Texas Rangers. Mike Trout and Julio Urias. He said Frank Thomas 1-1. You can quit messing with these people like that, Irish. Do that man dirty. Carlos Correa, 499 green. Jeff McNeil, Freddie Freeman, Paul Goldschmidt. We will random that at the end of the break. Riley Green and a Clayton Kershaw. Night Agent. Yeah, I could deal with another season of that shoe. So you did finish it. I told you the very very end was the very last episode was the best episode in my opinion. The first episode and the last episode. Everything else was built up for what happened at the beginning and the end. We won't tell Johnny's that what all that happens. Everybody gets a shot. We just go left, right, middle, Irish. So if you got 2 players on the card, you got two of the 3 shots of winning it. Seth Brown, gold foil out of 199. We got Aaron Judge, Mike Trout, and Yordan Alvarez. Vlad and a Manny Machado. There's another one that goes to the random. Lost the Strohs. Yeah, we had a few new guys in the break tonight. A couple of new guys. Overall, it's been the same crew. Josiah Gray gold foil, Kyle Stowers silver, and a Jose Altuve Major League material that is non-numbered. Sonny Gray and a Wander Franco. Franco said he hit 2 cards, shoe and aces, in the last 24 hours. Ronald Acuna, Shane McClanahan advanced stat, and a Shohei Ohtani Major League material for the Angels. Clayton Kershaw and another Wander Franco. Yeah, I kind of like the PSA 10 old school jersey card. Who was it? Horns? Who was the jersey? Cleveland Guardians gold foil. Willie Mays, Vinny Pasquantino. He said, I'm new for eBay, but not for Roto. Well, welcome, Mel. I'm glad you got in the break with us tonight. If you did, sir. About midway through the first case, we'll start talking trash about each other. So, just bear with us. 63 million, but that's endorsements and everything. His salary and endorsements. You got the Padres. Hoping for one of them dual autos. Now you got me curious. I seen what you hit just a few minutes ago. I'll just go ahead and give you a heads up. I don't think I can top that. Yeah, I seen what you hit a few minutes ago. You have been killing those sapphire breaks. Yeah, I want to go ahead and apologize in advance, Mel. I appreciate you getting in the break tonight, but I won't be able to top that unless there's like a Fernando Tatis super auto out of a silver pack. Yeah, go on, tell him what you hit in the last 2 sapphire breaks. You can't be a buyer. We talked about this earlier, Eric. Talked about it earlier. Nope. I mean, I would offer like 41% of eBay. Because that card's probably going to be a hard card to move. Eric. Don't you think so too? It's a very difficult card to move, and that would be a great percentage to be a buyer at. Leo Piguero, Ryan Sandberg, and a Brian Bello blue, 48 out of 150. Yeah, what I would do is I would be willing to pay 100% of the base variation, because I don't really think that the oranges are very sought after. No sir. No, that was a smashing card. It's too big. It's too rich for me. Yeah, it's the worst card ever to sell. Yeah. But in the last break, I think he hit the Oscar Colas orange variation as well. Yeah, I think he's 2 for 2 on variations here lately. Sandy Alcantara. Out of 2023, Adrian Hauser, Christian Yelich, and Jose Abreu. I had a guy tell me something like that one time, Eric. I had a Jordan 9510 auto Pop 1. It was a Pop 1, whatever it was. Texas Rangers gold foil, Darryl Strawberry, Max Meyer. Came to the card show, had it in the case. This was years ago, so I would say that card at that time was probably 1800 at the time. I can't remember what I actually sold it for. He walks up to the table and he's like, the best I could do would be 55%. Josh Rojas, silver foil out of 25, camo, Darren Ruff for the New York Mets. Giancarlo Stanton with a pinstripe, Major League material, Gunnar Henderson, and a Josh Jung. He said, yeah, the best I could do would be 50% on this card. I was like, well, that would be awesome, man. He reaches in his pocket, starts to pull his money out, and I was like, no, that'd be awesome if I was selling it. That would be awesome if I was selling it, as a cluckerhead. But this ain't Pawn Stars, Pepper. This ain't. You're like, well, I mean, I could see that card maybe doing something, but I think you'd have to be into it for about 800, 900 bucks. No, that was the dude that I got in trouble for being on. I got put on YouTube with. That was for the gold Soto and the gold Acuna PSA 10s. Josh Winkowski silver, Pete Alonso, Yordan Alvarez, and the Joey Votto. The two cards combined were like $4,000. Yeah, they were like $4,000. He's arguing with me that he has to pay me $2,300. I told him, I said, dude, I'll just take them home. He's like, well, you're gonna have to. Well, I wound up selling the Acuna for like $2,300 or something. Shane Bieber, Brad Miller out of 199 for the Texas Rangers, 1-2 punch, and a Matthew Liberatore. But I'm actually on YouTube telling him I'll take them back home with me. That was the clip he shows in the YouTube video. So I made a point of the next time I seen him at the card show to kind of talk funky to him. But he wasn't recording then for some reason. John Birdie out of 300, Matt Strom. Advanced stat, 1-2 punch, and a Chris Bryant. But yeah, offered me what I sold the Acuna at. He wanted the Soto with it. This is during the boom, by the way. This was during the time where everything went crazy. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa and a Mookie Betts, Will Clark, and a Dylan Cease. Oh, shoes work for me at the shows, man. Has helped me out. He'll tell people with the quickness, just put the card down. You're not really buying it. Just put it down. Jarren Duran silver foil out of 2023, Fernando Tatis Jr. and a David McKinnon black auto numbered 112 of 199. Aaron Nola, a Bobby Witt Jr. But I'm usually never rude to anybody at a card show. I'm like one of the nicer people to be around. But dude just kept he was super pushy and everything. I don't like super pushy people trying to buy cards from me. Because I'm the same way. I'll walk up to your table and I'll say, okay, hey, I would like to buy these 20 cards. Where will you be at on these 20? And you'll say, I'd like to get 5,000. I would say, okay, thank you, I'll take it. Or no, I'll pass. I don't even want to counter because they're your cards to sell. You understand what I'm saying? If we're close, I'll let you know we're close. But if we're far off, I'll just say, no, man, I appreciate it, but I'll pass. And I've always did that. But I don't negotiate. So if you come back and you say, Brew, what would your price be? And I say, I was thinking like 4,500. And you'll say, I'll do 48. I'm like, nah, I'm at 45. But it's no hard feelings. Evan Lee Gold, Sammy Sosa, Ricky Henderson. I'm not pushy. I don't tell you have to sell me the cards. Yeah, he was not a very nice guy, that dude that was on YouTube. Ketel Marte silver foil. Welcome to the club. Blue. Hank Aaron Judge, and a Don Mattingly. Yeah, don't sit in my chair ever, please. But that's the thing though, Ryan. Just like you said, okay, you said it. You said it best. I paid 80%. There was no haggling, and we had to agree to the comps. Like we would sit down with a notebook, break down the comps and go, okay, this is the comp on this. Are you good with that? And both parties would say yes. I've always tried to be very fair with people when I'm buying. Always, always, always. I've never tried to be the one that beats anybody up. I don't want to argue with you over the pricing or nothing else. Yeah. Well, at that time it was 80%. Now, honestly, I don't think I would pay 70% right now. But I haven't been a player in the card game since the boom. Clayton Kershaw. Dude, I don't think anything's safe right now. That's the reason why I haven't been buying anything. So back then, I would buy everything just to run it on auction. I mean, I'll tell anybody. That was the smartest move that I ever could do. I would go to a show, spend whatever I spent, come right back home, list it all on auction, make me 15% and move. Francisco Lindor, but now there's no floor. So this card could sell for 60, 35, 72, and 14. Nobody knows what the auctions are going to bring. King Griffey Jr. and a Frank Thomas. We're top loading the Griffey. He's way better than Thomas was. And that's what scares me. Like, I've ran 2 auction batches so far this year. I won't run any more. Because what was true comps on 3,500 only brought 17 to 1,900 after auctions. Because auctions absolutely got destroyed. Hunter Brown, Byron Buxton Green out of 499. He's hyped up. Let's go. Get it. He's trying to scream at you, buy more auctions, bro. No, we're not doing it. Yeah. Break more Super Jumbo. No. Seiya Suzuki Gold Foil. A Gavin Lux Gold out of 2023. Ronald Acuna and an Ichiro. But no, I haven't bought anything to run on auction in a while. A long while. And that's where I had to slow things down for myself. Brett Beatty, Silver Foil. 300 Advanced Stat Nolan Jones. A Jaron Encarnacion auto for the Miami Marlins. That's non-numbered. Yastrzemski and Bryce Harper. But I know people like Steven's buying auctions and stuff right now, and sometimes he does great, sometimes he doesn't. Irish said I got 0% comps on my Jeter down. You silly. Yeah, you got 200% of comps for that Case Cash. I still think to this day you got that Jeter Downs. I still do. I still believe this day it's like sitting next to your bed on your nightstand. I bet you, I almost feel like you look at it every night and go, ha ha, I got you, bro. Silver Foil, Kyle Wright, Julio Urias, and a Yu Darvish. Jose Ramirez, Greg Maddux, and a Michael Harris Jr. Yeah, you tell it good night and everything. Good night, Jeter Downs. We got him again for another day. Yeah, not being disappointed by Jeter Downs. I'm waiting on them SPs to start showing up. G-Man Choi, Jimmy Herget out of 299 for the Angels. Eric Davis and a Mike Trout. I'll never forget when he kept clowning on Lamar Jackson, that number to 5 that I pulled him. He's like, I don't even know who this dude is. Byron Buxton. He knows who he is. You can see it in the hypeness of his face. Yeah. He doesn't even know who Lamar Jackson is. Pulling the number to 5. He's like, I bet this card sucks. Sold it for like $1,000. This was way before the boom, too. Angels silver foil, City Connect, Jose Altuve, non-numbered, Anthony Rizzo, and a Trevor Story. So you say the bed had a rip in its shoe. Antonio Sensatella out of 2023, Max Fried gold, Jose Altuve jersey. Those are non-numbered. Jacob deGrom and a Miguel Cabrera. So what are they? Are they going to send you another one, or are they just sending you the piece or whatever that was messed up? Bring you another one? Yeah, I don't blame you. Because didn't you wait like 2 weeks on this one? Martin Perez, Danny Vogelbach, big body, Mother's Day pink, New York Mets, 1-2 punch and a Frank Thomas. Is Daniel Vogelbach going to steal any bases this year? With the bigger bases, does he steal a base this year? He's never stole one in his career. I know some of you guys have seen a commercial with him and Buck Showalter. Tommy Edmonds, silver foil. Tyron Taylor, gold out of 2023. Corbin Burns and Graham Ashcraft. Dude, I love Daniel Vogelbach. He's played for every team in the major leagues except for maybe the Nationals. Nationals and well, he may have played for the Marlins. Let's see: Mariners, Blue Jays, Brewers, Pirates, Mets. He said, "Let's bet on it. Let's take a bet, Brew. Does he steal one base?" That's a big old boy. Hey, but when he hits it, he hits it. He straight just go gadget and just fires one off. If it's a 10x10, he only stealing it if it's a 10x10 base, bro. I wonder what his 40 time is. I would be curious to know how fast he can run the bases. He said 10 foot by 10 foot. He's just a good sized boy. How big a boy is he? He is 6 foot 270. Wow. I thought he was a whole lot taller than that. That's a good sized boy at 6 foot 270. Yeah, that's a good sized boy right there. Yeah, dude's over on first base looking at second. All of a sudden, you start hearing Johnny Cash. I hear a train a coming. No. Could you imagine being hit by that man at full speed and you sitting over there just chilling? You say he slimmed down this year? You say he gets a stolen base? What are we doing, Irish? What kind of bet are we doing on that? Look, Jamie done talk me into it. Yep. What are we doing here? There has to be some sort of odds. There can't be even money. There's no way that's an even money bet. Wander Franco, Josh Smith, and a Fernando Tatis. I would have to put that at honestly, it had to be at 14-1 odds probably. 14 and a half to 1 odds. That he steals a base. Somebody get on DraftKings or FanDuel and find out what the odds are on Daniel Vogelbach stealing a base. There has to be a number on it. Owen Miller, gold foil. Manny Machado, blue. Yeah, they have to make it work. Cardinal shirt while breaking and show it on camera. Oh, no. We're not doing all that. Dude, Daniel Vogelbach could break the record for most home runs, and I'm not wearing no Cardinal shirt. Ain't happening, pimping. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah. Be a cold day in hell, pimping. Cold, cold day. Look, I could be butt naked and in front of 713 people and they hand me a Cardinal shirt. Guess what? We just butt naked. Taylor Rogers, Marcell Ozuna out of 2023 gold. He's chopping it for you. Josh Winkowski, black auto for the Red Sox, number 2 of 199. Justin Verlander and Wade Boggs. Look, Irish is over hunting the odds down right now. Corey Niebler, Jordan Alvarez, 2023 Luis Urias, and a Bobby Witt Jr. with a George Brett, the Pine Tar incident. If Aaron Rodgers wear, oh man, you crazy? He ain't wearing no St. Louis Cardinals shirt. Ain't no way. I don't care who he likes in baseball. Yeah, that's complete. That's complete. Totally opposite. Irish. No. Matt Duffy out of 2023 Frenchy Cordero Gold, Mookie Betts, and a King Griffey Jr. You're gonna have me on DraftKings betting $250 on Daniel Vogelbach stealing a base. He's gonna go out and get one tomorrow on opening day. Aaron Nola Gold out of 499. Owen Miller Green, 1-2, and a Greg Maddux. Yeah, wouldn't that be something? Put that bet in at those crazy odds, and he goes out there tomorrow and just straight swipes the first bag he touches. The problem is he got to get a hit first. That's something he struggled with a few years of his career. Yeah, you had me over here betting my Johnny Cash auto on a new car. No hits because of the shift. Yeah, he can't steal first. Not really, man. Did you see what they're doing now? They're pushing the outfielder over. The shift is still there. Yeah, the shift is still there. They're just shifting the outfielder over now. So I think after this year they'll ban that too. Scott Barlow silver foil out of 300 advanced stat. Michael Chavis. We got a Mike Trout City Connect. Aaron Nola, Sandy Alcantara with an Adley Rutschman upside down rookie. That's what they said about Billy Hamilton, wasn't it? Shoe. Man could steal 1,000 bases a year. Problem was he hardly ever could get on base. Caleb Killian, gold foil, 1-2 punch Ohtani Detmers, and a Max Scherzer. Dude, fastest man is like Carl Crawford. Dude, Carl Crawford stole bases with ease, it seemed like. Marco Gonzalez silver foil, Gleyber Torres jersey, that is number 51 out of 199 for the Yankees. Byron Buxton and Bo Bichette. Vince Coleman would have been in the Hall of Fame. Yeah. Marcell Ozuna, silver foil, Yadier Molina, gold out of 2023. He's tipping his hat. He's finally saying, hey, enough's enough. I'm done. And Danny Vogelbach. Going to steal a base. He's going to get us all paid. Yep, he's going to get us all paid. Before the night's over, I'm going to have half of us hustled in on taking it on DraftKings or whatever. Put 500 on it. What's that 500 pay? 11,000. Yeah, $26,419. Like, I'm in. You can't find one? Did you Google it? Where to place a bet on Daniel Vogelbach stealing a base? It's got to be about the same odds of him winning the MVP, right? Hell, where's he standing in the MVP? This man got the same amount of chance of winning the MVP as he does stealing a base. Oh, that's horrible. Fernando Tatis Jr. I'm gonna tell him what you said, bro. Don't tell him. I'll tell him. He probably agree. He probably think he got a better shot at MVP. Shea Langoliers, Key Brian Hayes, Josh Winkowski, and a Salvador Perez. Yeah, he's probably with me. He probably thinks his odds of winning the MVP is better. Don Mattingly, Buster Posey, Javier Baez, and Vladimir Guerrero Sr. Dude, that big old man, hey, I would apologize to him. That's all I'd say. I just be like, hey, man, look, it was all in fun. You didn't think it was fun, so I want to apologize. There's no, I did not wake up this morning and choose violence. And then I'll be like, can you sign this baseball? Say happy birthday, Brew. Happy Facebook birthday, Brew. Antonio Senzatellin, we got out of 76. Uh-oh, that gets you a few dollars for the Seattle Mariners. Abraham Toro comes up big in the ninth. Mookie Betts and Fernando Tatis. I seen where the Bryce Harper Independence Day sold for like $100 the other day. Set builders, man. I love you guys. Yeah, thank you guys who are set builders. German Marquez Gold Foil out of 2023, Brandon Marsh. Mike Trout, Javier Baez. Yeah, he ain't no Walter Ford. That's for damn sure. Walter Ford might be in next year's update, Irish. And if he is, we're gonna super collect, dude. How about that? If Walter Ford has a Topps card, an actual Series 1, Series 2, or update, I'm gonna put together the rainbow. Anthony Santander and a Chipper Jones jersey for the Braves. Rafael Devers and a Seiya Suzuki. Yeah, I'll go after the 101, Independence Day, Black, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Camo. I'll go after all of them. Tony Gonsolin Silver Foil, Luis Robert, Teoscar Hernandez Gold, Juan Soto, and a Nestor Cortez. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, count me in. That's all. Look, you just said two of the best things. Player break and Walter Ford. Jose Altuve Gold Foil, Frank Thomas Blue. 1-2 punch and a Jackie. You're going to have me going in and looking for his sapphires and seeing what his sapphires are running. I guarantee you the guy who hit the 101 Walter Ford Sapphire was not going to think that two people were going to be talking about purchasing a Walter Ford Rainbow. He's like, well, why did you start collecting Walter Fords? It was a joke at first, and then we just rocked with it. Best player in Major League Baseball. You know, that's one of those times where, as you know, I know you're doing it as a clown move. Michael Harris, Gold Foil, congrats, Atlanta Braves. That you're doing it as a clown move. That dude comes in and becomes Rookie of the Year. You know what I'm saying? That's one of those dudes. Stop saying that word, Irish. It's the eBay break. Jordan Alvarez, Silver Foil, Dylan Cease out of 2023 Gold. Black, Brendan Rodgers, City Connect with that CO. That's number 221 out of 299. Garrett Cole and a Shohei Ohtani. If you don't start collecting, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Jacob DeGrom, silver foil out of 4.99. Mike Trout, get you a few dog hairs back, and a Justin Steele auto for the Cubs. That's JSE. Randy Johnson and Salvador Perez. What's up, Al? What'd you wind up pulling out of your mega boxes and hangers and all that other stuff? It's bro time, guys. Bro time. Gold full. George Brett and Cal Ripken Jr. He said, I apologize. That's all right. I was clowning on Steven earlier today. I couldn't help myself. Something rubbed off on the back of that card. Jesus Sanchez. Out of 99 vintage stock, Kevin Gossman, Aaron Judge, and Luis Robert. And it's about the 10th case I've had that didn't have any SSPs in it. Well, that means that next case is gonna have like 5, and probably a wood card. You think you got an SSP, J Rod? He said, I think I did. Well, if you did, you got some money. You got the one where the little, he's got the little circus hat on. Man, you better stop that, Jamie. You don't understand how many Walter Fords we pulled. Yep. When we get rich from our Walter Ford collection, you can't come hang out now, Jamie. Yep. You ruined it, buddy. Ruined it. We were gonna let you come hang out with us and everything. Now it looks like you're gonna get hot dog water and noodles. Yeah, he's in a clown hat. He's got a little, I think he's got like a propeller on it and everything. Yeah, it's like, I want to say it's like $1,300 or something like that. 1,000 to 1,200. I have no clue. I'm just talking now just to be talking. All right. Case number 2. This side popped out. We'll pop that side. Yep. Hey, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make Walter Ford trend. Me and ours are. We're gonna start popping on Twitter and everything. Yeah, at one time they were like $1,500, Al. They were expensive as hell at one time. V8. I'm only going if he's got V8. We'll probably be that old by the time we get there. Yeah. Walter Ford's my Ted Simmons. Do you know how bad it is? I seen somebody selling some cards yesterday, and they had a red Ted Simmons, and I was like, the finest. Derek Jeter. I was like, poor people. Us and Ted Simmons, dude. He pulled one of the one-on-ones, and I pulled the other one. It's like, you get a one-on-one of Ted Simmons, and you get a one-on-one. We like the Oprah Winfrey of Ted Simmons. Case number 2, Ricky, Oscar Gonzalez, Wander Franco, Ethan Small. Brian Bello, Corey Lee, Bubba Thompson, Miguel Vargas. Might have to go get some more penny sleeves in a minute, probably about halfway through. We'll worry about it when it happens. Guys, there will be a hit recap at the end, and then when I sign off, we will upload the video to YouTube. Fernando Tatis Gold Foil. Gavin Lux out of 2023. Willie Mays and the Wade Boggs. One of the 8 vegetables in V8 is parsley juice. This is cheating, and I hate it, but I do like V8. Oh, Dan. How old are you, Dan? Tell us your age first. Hi, I'm Dan, and I'm 53. Let's hear it. We're taking odds over here right now. I don't think you're allowed to do that, Brew. Max Kepler, a 2-punch and a George Brett. 37? Nah, you're not that young. Yeah, you're not that young. You get up every morning, get your sodium count right. He's how I play with. We all do that. Brian Serven, Estrie Ruiz for the Milwaukee Brewers auto. Justin Verlander and a Greg Maddux. Dude, I love baseball cards. I like baseball cards more than most of my friends. You know why? Because my baseball cards are always there when I need them. Oh, I just hit Irish right there in the feelings. Ronald Acuna, Aaron Judge, Pete Alonso out of 299, black for the Mets. Bobby Witt Jr., Hunter Green. Yeah, they're always there when I need them. Yeah, they don't talk back. John Duran, Mookie Betts, Sandy Alcantara. People see my baseball card collection, I think I'm rich, but I seen that meme the other day. I loved it. I loved that meme the other day. People see my baseball card collection and think I'm rich. They don't understand. I'm just irresponsible. Not too shabby. Riley Green, gold foil out of 300. Dylan Cease, advanced stat, 1-2 punch, and a Bo Bichette. Well, the sad part is, though, I mean, let's be real, okay? I'll straight up tell y'all, I don't care. I don't talk financing with anybody. I'll talk it with the 4 people that's in the room right now. 90% of the time, I don't have a pot to piss in or when to throw it out of, okay? But if I sold all my baseball cards, I'd have a whole lot of money for a very short period of time. I'm not the greatest person in the world with money. The moment I get it in my hands, it's like, all right, what can I do to try to make more money? That doesn't always work out. So I would much rather kind of be broke and have some nice cards than to not have any cards and still kind of be broke. Yeah, I'll put that out there. Brandon Hughes, Clayton Kershaw out of 50, Mother's Day pink. Brendan Rodgers, that is numbered 66 of 299. That says CO. Aaron Nola and a Max Scherzer. But here's the sad part to that though, Irish. So you seen the sub, right? Yeah, you seen the sub. He didn't sell not one single one of them cards. Graham Ashcraft silver foil. 2023 Carlos Rodon gold and a Nolan Arenado Major League Material jersey for the Cardinals. Byron Buxton and a King Griffey Jr. Yeah. See, my logic's on point, ain't it, Dan? You like that. So you can use it if you need to from time to time. I'm going to be broke either way, so I might as well at least enjoy some baseball cards and some autographed baseballs along the way. Jack Sawinski, Babe Ruth Jr. gold foil out of 2023. Oswald Peraza Yankees. Aaron Judge and a 1-2 punch with Ohtani and Detmers. Yep, I told you, dude, he still got every single one of them. Johnny don't sell cards, man. He don't sell cards. I told him 3 or 4 times, Johnny, I'll come to Mississippi or Alabama or Florida, wherever he wants to meet at. I'll come down there for a couple of days, and we'll see what we can do. You know what Johnny said? Don't worry about it, dude. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We good. And then every so often you talk to him, and Johnny be like, you know, one of these days I'm going to get you down here. I say, man, I'll come down there whenever. I didn't tell him that I'm bringing like a trunk load of unrolled quarters with me. I've been saving all my son's leftover lunch money. Yeah, a whole entire trunk full of unrolled quarters. And Shu says the same thing. Shu says, "Ah, man, I think I'm gonna sell some cards." I say, "You do what you want to do, man." That sounds heavy. Yes, I've been paying every week. Little man comes home from school. I'm like, "How much you got left over?" He be like, "Just all this change that." I'm like, "I'll take that." He said, "I'm close. I'm so close to him. I throw him birthday parties." You're wrong. Now, I got a few things that I would not want to move, but I do got a few things. You did sell a lot of cards before you wrecked. You did. I have a few things that I don't ever want to sell. The reason why I don't want to sell them is because I'm afraid I'll never be able to get them back. Miguel Cabrera, but I got a bunch of stuff that I don't give two damns about. But you know the sad part about that is I won't even list that stuff to sell. You gonna put your Volpe up tonight? Your Volpe? What Volpe do you got? You got the orange? You got a blue? What this is? Because tomorrow's the day, day of reckoning for a lot of people. I know somebody's got some Oscar Colossus right now, an orange PSA 10. There's probably 5,000 if I had to guess, 6,000. I'm cashing in tomorrow. Caleb Killian, Byron Buxton, Derek Hall, and a Vinny Pasquantino blue. Number 17 out of 150. That's only 8 off his jersey numbers, guys. That's right, you did have her ship them cards for you. Kansas City Royals guy, if this card is for sale, let me know. I'll buy it just so Dan can't have it. Dan's like, oh, whoa, bro. Whoa, what was that? What was that all about? Yes, if it's for sale, let me know. I'll buy it just so he can't have it. Ozzy Albies gold foil 1-2 punch and a Julio. He says, what? Look, even Julio's upset about it. He said, what? Let's fight. Can't do it, buddy. Yeah, I would buy it. I would buy it and just send it to you. I barely can say that dude's name right. Out of 2023 gold, Oswald Peraza. Question: should I list my Miguel Vargas out of 199 tomorrow or wait till he does something big? I can't really tell you on that, Will. I can tell you what I would do in that situation, but I couldn't tell you what to do. Pasquantino? That's what I'm saying. Pasquantino. Chaz McCormick and a James Altman. James Altman. Auto for the Dodgers, Max Scherzer and a Bo Jackson. I sell everything, Will, that's not that is not what I actually collect. That's the problem with me is if you ask me, I'm telling you, hey, if I don't collect that guy, I'm selling it. I don't care if it's today, tomorrow, or last week. Batansis, Dylan Batansis, Kyle Hendricks, Cedric Mullins, and a Pete Alonso. Jeter down. What if he never does anything good? Yeah, and what happens if he becomes the next Mike Trout? I mean, I can tell you horror stories from cards I've sold, but I also tell you stories of cards that I sold and made money on. Mitch Haniger, Byron Buxton, Wander Franco out of 299 Orange Future Stars, Freddie Freeman, and a Mark McGwire. So this is what I would tell you. If you list it and you sell it, don't ever look at it ever again. That would be the one bit of advice I could give you. I sold over $1 million worth of Fernando Tatis Juniors for 65,000. Eli Morgan gold foil, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. out of what is that? 299. The Blue Jays, 1-2 punch and a Shane Bieber. So again, you can ask 15 different people, and we're all going to give you 15 different answers. C.J. Abrams. We have a Michael Harris blue. That's a nice hit for the Braves. Mookie Betts. That is non-numbered. Don't know why, but okay. Randy Johnson and a Clayton Kershaw. You don't like selling cards, do you, Dan? I gotta know the reasoning and the mind frame behind it. Yes, you did sell that Lamar Jackson before the COVID boom. 1,000% you did. Just right before it too, wasn't it, Irish? You're a hoarder of good stuff. Well, what do you do about your lesser stuff? Do you sell it or do you hoard it as well? Price to go up the season starts. Fairly new to the hobby, made your fair share of stupid purchases. But I'm definitely trying to learn. Um, like I said, man, you have to figure out what you want to do. For the first couple of years, Eric Fetty silver foil out of 2023. Ho ho ho, big boy Danny. Gold, and then we got a Wilson Contreras red 21 of 25 for the Chicago Cubs. Brett Beatty and a Ryan Sandberg. So at the beginning, when I started in the cards, started actually buying and trading and selling and all that stuff, Will, I would sell cards to put my personal collection, make it better. Jonah Bride, gold foil. Paul Sewald out of 2023. He's hyped. You see, you did what, Brew? Look, you see how he's hyped? That's what I'm talking about. 1-2 punch and a Tony Gwynn. So if I hit a card, or if I bought a card, or if I won a card in a Raz or whatever, and I didn't care anything about that player, I would sell it and immediately go buy me some Griffies. Because I love King Griffey Jr., still do. Cesar Hernandez, Riley Green, Willie Mays. Not really, Hunter. We've had some good autos, but nothing major. The few we had an Independence Day Julio, but it wasn't the Julio. It was the team card, one of the little team cards. So I mean, it's probably a decent. I would say it's probably $100 or so. We hit the blue Vinny Pasquantino. There's been a few lower numbered Mother's Day pink Kershaw, and we hit a gold Danny Vogelbach. Gold. He sees gold. All right, I gotta give me another box. But that's what I did at the very, very beginning. I bought cards and I traded for cards that I wanted. Blue Michael Harris was nice. Yes, you're right, Shu. I'm horrible at remembering what we hit during the break. You guys can ask me who we hit last night in that 100 auto case, and I can tell you two of the autos. A gold Tucker Toman and Elijah Green Speckle Sparkle. And we had two boxes in a case, had 75 autos in it. But that's the way that I did that at the beginning. Was, you know, I sold the cards that I didn't want to buy cards that I did want. So okay, so do you have a team in this tonight, Will? Yeah, do you have a team in this tonight? I honestly don't know if you do or if you don't. I'm fixing to go break the Breakers code. I apologize either way, if you do have a team or if you don't have a team. Yeah, I'm fixing to pull the ultimate. I'm not supposed to do it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Pete Alonso. So it doesn't matter if you got a team in this. You don't even have to tell me. So William Perkins is like my Best friend in the whole wide world. Not only is he my best friend, he's just like my brother. Okay, he's in the chat right now. He is 100% my third, fourth, fifth favorite person in the whole wide world, other than my kids and my mom. I tell him all the time, look at the checklist. If the checklist looks like you can make money, go for it. If the checklist does not look like you can make money, stay away from it. If you want to, your Chicago White Sox, Topps Chrome update, I don't really think, I'm trying to think of the rookies they would have in it. So it'd be Gavin Sheets and Jake Burger. Am I right? Go look at what the best Gavin Sheets you can buy for the same money you can get into the break. Whoever the top dude is on whatever team it is you're trying to buy. So, for instance, I love Riley Green. The Detroit Tigers, I've bought them about 10 or 15 times. Then I noticed that I have to hit double golds and a couple of others have to PSA 10 for me to get my money back. So I stopped. You like Yarman Mercedes? Mercedes? Yes, sir. Gabriel Moreno. And we got a Max Meyer Blue. Again, I just broke all breakers code by saying what I just said, but I, I get enjoyment out of the breaks. So there's the one factor that I'll tell you that's a little different. Cal Mitchell Gold Foil, Vlad Jr. Gold out of 2023. I enjoy the breaks. I do enjoy the thrill. But what I did was I cut my breaks way back. I bought into one break for the week, and I went and bought 10 golds. He's the Yerman Mercedes. Oh, I'm thinking yes, sir, Mercedes. Yes, sir. The one that just came out. Tyler McGill. All right. The 88 insert. Seiya Suzuki numbered out of 88. George Kirby black auto for the Mariners. 118 out of 199. Just think, Irish, there's going to be a George Kirby Walter Ford dual auto before we know it. So I would just tell you, man, just to be careful buying into breaks, because breaks do get expensive, and before you know it, you spend a ton of money on breaks. Hunter Brown, Riley Green, Freddie Freeman, Bo Jackson. Yeah, don't overextend yourself with the chance of a hope. So that's what I would tell you. Don't overextend yourself on the chances of a hope. And again, not many people will tell you that. I will. It's just I have to. Gold Atlanta Braves out of 2023. Right, and that's what but I also tell you that all the time though, Shu. You're like, I'm gonna bet $120 on the Braves. I'm like, dude, I'm just using this as an example. Don't hold me to it, guys. I'm just throwing words out there. I'm like, dude, you understand that Trevor Lawrence gold foil, Bryce Harper home field advantage for the Phillies. I'm like, you realize that the Atlanta Braves are $65 on every Facebook group. He's like, yeah, but I want them to. I'm like, yeah, but you can buy them in 2 other breaks, man. Don't feel obligated. Don't do that. How they feel about Charizard? Yeah, he didn't get the Dragon type right out the gate. He had to go fire. Fire. But I mean, that's the problem. I mean, the problem is the way that everything's so damn expensive now too. If this would have been 2015, 16, I'd have said break all you want to break, because you could. I mean, you could go to the card shop and pay $125 for a box, and you could buy into 5 different case breaks. Right. Well, just like I don't know how many times you've been into my breaks or if you've actually been in my videos, but I tell people every single time, you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a heads up. I don't think Dan has a team. I know Irish don't have a team. I know William Perkins don't have a team. And you see how that chat is? Dude, I don't care if you buy a team, if you even bid on one. You're more than welcome to come in my room any single night into my video, any night, whether you have a team or not. You are more than welcome. J-Man Choi, Manny Machado, City Connect. We sat here. Nobody wants to know how Series 1. I mean, we're not going to literally Caleb Smith, Jonathan Aranda. I'm not going to do that for 2 hours. We're going to sit here for 2 hours and goof off and clown, just like when I hit that Vinny. I was like, if it's for sale, let me know so Dan can't have it. Dude, we're here to enjoy ourselves. Josh Naylor. I had to bring that point back up. JJ Bleday Orange for the Marlins. Alek Manoah Major League Material for the Blue Jays. Brett Baty and Adley Rutschman. Oh, yeah, if you had a team, you'd be trolling hard. No. So I want you to come in and hang out. This is my getaway just as much as it is yours. You come in here, man, you can talk cards with us, sports with us, you can do whatever. Max Scherzer Gold Foil, Ian Anderson Green, 1-2 punch, and a Tony Gwynn. So, I mean, that's what I would tell you. Yeah, we're not going to talk. I mean, I'm going to name off the cards I need to name off, but we're not going to sit here for 2 hours and name 7,000 cards of the same cards over and over and over. Kyle Riley Silver Foil out of 2023, Vaughn Grisham Gold, Riley Green, and a Willie Mays. But I mean, I can tell you right now, Dan, just recap just the base cards at the end. All right. Okay, we're even now, Dan. I won't buy the Vinny if I don't have to recap just the base cards. Yeah. Don't be upset if we start talking trash about Sweet Tea, though. But that's the whole thing, man. I don't. There's some people in this world that are like, if you don't buy a team, I don't want you in the chat. I've been breaking since 2016, 2014. I've actually been breaking since 2014. I don't want you to buy a team. I want you to come in and participate in the chat. Somebody else will buy the team. You don't have to. You never broke much, Bowman. What would you suggest I buy in, hobby or jumbo? It depends on the product, depends on the team. Depends on the product, depends on the team, depends on what you want, where you want to be. You want to be low-end guys, mid-tier guys, high-end guys? Because I'll tell you a better way, Hunter. The bestest way in the whole wide world when it comes to Bowman. He said Mariners. Mariners. No, you better stop that. You better stop, man. You better quit putting people out there on Walter Ford's on us, man. How are we going to get our rainbow, Irish, if you keep putting people on Walter Ford? Unless you're thinking like I am, you're putting more chasers out there for us. They accidentally hit a Walter Ford and it's like, we'll sell this to Brew and Irish. Ken Griffey Jr. Bowman is a very tricky game, Hunter. Bowman is a very, very tricky game. We got to put it. You're gonna have me putting it on Instagram tonight. Anybody hitting in Walter Ford's, man, hit us up. We're looking for the Sapphire Rainbow. Yeah, we're looking for that pink super duper, baby. You think they'll clown on us if we get the pink super duper? Yeah, you better stay away from our Walter Fords. Randy Johnson, Tyler Freeman, Vlad Jr., and a Nolan Arenado. 56 out of 99. We keep talking about Walter Ford, and I'm going to have to buy one of them damn blue Vinnies to trade him for it. Even up. Reese Hoskins, Ronald Acuna Jr., Juan Soto, and a DL Hall. Yeah. Dan's going to go out there and buy it. He's going to pay $51 for it. I'm going to have to trade him $60 worth of Vinnies for it. This is going to be horrible. I love Flagship. I like Flagship because it's the rookies. You know, it's their first true Topps card. What up, GEI? Oh my God, Adolph. Dude's got the greatest PayPal in the whole wide world. Shohei Ohtani gold foil. SSP. Look, it's right there. It says SSP. Ezekiel Duran. Is that dude crying? I'm not crying. You're crying. That dude got food poisoning. That's a food poisoning face. Yeah, that boy got food poisoning. Mike Trout and a Buster Posey. Yeah, that's the SSP food poisoning card. I love flagship for the simple fact I used to love the grade cards. Okay, so for me with flagship stuff, and it's been this way for me since 2017. I like Independence Days. I like the blacks. I like the camos. I like the SPs. For me, I think in 2021, let's see, Dominic Leone gold foil out of 299, Nick Prado orange, Strasburg Scherzer and a Tristan Casas. So I have like a ton of vintage stocks, a ton of Independence Days, a ton of camos. Yeah, Bubble Guts SSP. That's that Bubble Gut SSP, Drew. Um, I like Independence Day, so like I got Nico Horners. Unless I'd had to go to Beckett and actually look at their website, I probably still have the entire population on Nico Horner stuff. 2023 Seth Beer Gold, Peyton Burdick auto for the Marlins, Adley Rutschman, and a Freddie Freeman. I've got Independence Days, blacks, camos, golds, SPs. I've got like 10 SPs of his. Same thing with Kyle Lewis, Eloy Jimenez. What is it, TJ? I know it's not Casas. I already know what it is. I know what it's not, but you got to break it down for me. Julio Urias, silver foil. Chris Bryant, Dylan Cease, Randy Zarina. Everybody pronounces his name wrong. I actually met him and asked him. You know what he told me? He said, "Bro, you call me whatever you want, pimping." And then he dapped me up. And I was like, "All right, dude." Yeah, and then he dapped me up and went off. You remember that shoe? I'm just playing. I'm clowning. That's all I'm doing. Yeah, he didn't dap me up because the first time was wrong. Casas. Yeah. Well, I got a 15-second delay over here. Brian Servin. Yeah, you're getting the translation wrong. Stephen Motts. Spencer Torkelson. He's going to have a breakout year this year, guys. Yeah, then he started my drink with my finger, and we became Facebook friends. Jesse Winker, George Brett, Ozzy Albies. I ain't gonna lie, that did mess somebody up though. They was like, "You dapped him up there?" Yeah, man, we was in there fist pumping and everything. Yeah, I actually did not meet him. He was not up here when the other ones were they? Was he Shoe? All we got was Nick York, Mayer, Blaze Jordan. Who was the little bitty guy? Was that Cavadas? Nico Cavadas? Emmanuel Kloss, Rainbow, Silver Foil, Alec Thomas, Manny Machado, and a Justin Verlander. You did pass the catch up to Blaze Jordan at dinner, though. That was when you hung out. You was actually sitting beside a Marcelo. David McKinnon, Silver Foil, Ian Happ out of 499, green for the Cubs. This is where he hits the leadoff home run of the season and then produces a .97 average the rest of the year. Alex Rodriguez jersey for the Yankees, Bob Gibson, and a Barry Larkin. You're a Red Sox fan? Yeah, we went and seen them. I will tell you that minor league team that they were on with Blaze, York, and Marcelo, nicest bunch of people I've met baseball player wise. Corbin Burns gold, Carlos Rodon, and a Gabriel Moreno. They were extra awesome with my son. Extra awesome. So no, I'm a big William Perkins is a super big fan of Blaze Jordan, and I became a fan of them because of the way they treated my son. Adam Wainwright out of 72 black for the Cardinals. Willie Mays and Nolan Ryan. So I will always root for them because of the way they treated them. Who was the nicest? Blaze Jordan. Blaze Jordan was just, man, he treated everybody like family. But Marcelo Mayer, they say he's a little tough. That day, he was like my son's uncle. You know what I'm saying? So I got nothing but respect for them guys. I'll always root for them for the way they treated my son. And there was a couple of them out there that was clowning too. I can't remember their names. Maybe Shu can tell me more, but he may have already fell asleep again. Yeah, there was a couple of them was acting silly. I liked them. They was the little bitty dude, man. I think it was Cavadas though, Nico Cavadas. I want to say that's who it was. Blaze Jordan is a very awesome name. Super nice guy. Yeah, you enjoy going with his parents. Nico. It wasn't Cavadas. Cavadas wasn't a little bitty guy. Jacob DeGrom. It was Nico Cavadas. Okay. He says it was. All right. I don't feel like a check. And then the Tampa Bay Rays player had one. And I'm gonna say it's the wrong. Oh, it was Alika. Nope, I'm gonna say it right. Alika Williams. Alika Williams for the Tampa Bay Rays. Another super nice guy. Luis Robert, Joey Votto, Joey Meneses, Reese Hoskins. Josh Smith, Fernando Tatis, Graham Ashcraft, and a Bo Nose Blue. 19 out of 150 for the Royals. It's a nice looking bow nose baseball. Yeah, Alika Williams was a nice dude. Super nice. And then there was one guy that me and him we will never see eye to eye ever. Yep, I don't think me and him will ever see eye to eye. Yeah, there was one guy for the Tampa Bay Rays that Vedit, Vedit, Michael Givens, Alex Verdugo, Gold 2023, Graham Stinson. Me and Graham Stinson will never see eye to eye ever. If Graham Stinson is on my street, pulled over with a flat tire, his ass gonna have to walk. That's all I'm like. He better hope his phone work. Yeah, you better hope his phone work because he ain't getting not a thing from me. Byron Buxton, gold foil, and Tristan Casas. Yeah, Graham Stinson pulled an ultimate punk move. He was an ambidextrous pitcher. Really? Austin Meadows, Alex Wood, gold out of 2023. Brandon Hughes, auto for the Cubs. Adley Rutschman, Ozzie Albies. Yeah, Shu was there. Shu seen what he did. And when he did what he did, I think my blood pressure went to like 215. Wasn't nothing he did to me. I don't care. Sean Murphy, Giancarlo Stanton, all aces, blue back, Luis Castillo, Dylan Cease, and a Freddie Freeman. Played for the A's and Toronto. But just like I said, he ever blow a tire out, you better hope I don't pass him. If he does, he better hope he got his phone. He ain't got his phone, he's just gonna be waiting. I didn't like what he did. I didn't like the way he acted around children. And we're talking little kids. I ain't talking 20-year-old kids. I'm talking about 8 to 10-year-old kids. He was drafted by and dressed. You know what he did, Shu. You know exactly what he did. You was there. Tariq Skabul, Zach Thompson out of 2023. 1-2 punch and a Justin Verlander. I had to tell you when I ain't live, Irish. Because I may have said a few choice words. Noah Syndergaard Gold Foil out of 299. Nick Prado Orange. George Brett and a Barry Larkin. Short version, he looked my son right in the face with a home run ball. Looked him right in the face with it, like, hey, I'm going to throw it to you. Throws it over his shoulder and walks away from him. Riley Green, silver foil. Sterling Marte, green out of 499. Xander Bogaerts, Manny Machado, and Nolan Ryan. Yeah, looks it right in his face, acts like he's going to throw it to him, and throws the ball behind him from the bullpen as he's laughing at him and walking away from him. We're talking a 10-year-old kid now. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. And here's the part that you don't know. He was the only kid there. He was the only person right there. He's looking at him. He's like, yes, and then he threw the ball behind him and walked off laughing. A big old boy, Irish. Big old boy. Big old boy. Yeah, I ain't got that in me, I don't think. Brandon Drury. I don't think I got that one in me anymore. Jose Altuve jersey, Bob Gibson, and Spencer Torkelson. Yeah, I don't know if I got. Look, I'm 40. 25. We probably would have took our chances at 40. Hell no. We ain't ready for that. No way, no how. Trent Grisham gold foil, Willie Mays, and a Gabriel Moreno. Yeah, you tell them, Will. That's the only way you spell it. How you spell Graham? You don't spell graham cracker like that. The other way. Yeah. Matt Chapman, silver foil, Eli Morgan, 2023, Carlos Rodon, and Julio Rodriguez. Yeah, you would. I would say that or the beater stick that's in the truck with you. Nah, he pulled a move, but I think didn't you say something to him, Shu, later on? See, now this is part of the story I can't remember. Wait, Andrew ain't spelled that way neither. Because I think you said something to him the next day or the day after. I'm trying to remember here. Last box, guys. We do the box spin on it. And then we hit us with a hit recap. Oh, I was, like I said, I was sitting there, man. I was watching all of it. We were literally, me and Shu and Peyton were chilling. And when he did that, man, I was so damn mad. I was like, dude, why would you do that to a kid? Mike Trout, box topper. I was like, why would you do that to? I don't care if you do that to me. Point and laugh, ha 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 ha. I don't care. That was a 10-year-old kid. And he wasn't the one screaming at them, when they're in there pitching or anything. He wasn't doing any of that. He called all of them Mister or Sir. You know what I'm saying? He talked to every one of them like he's supposed to. Vaughn Grisham, Nolan Ryan. He called them by their name. Mr. Stinson. Yeah, he did that. Riley Green, Nolan Jones, Bobby Witt Jr., and Anthony Rizzo. And this dude pulled what, to me, was not a very nice move. So I will never root for him. I hope he has 2 pitches and he has to go home and become like a farmer or a grocery clerk. I don't care either way. Oh, Rudy Poo ass dude. No, I don't wish bad on nobody. I hope he has a stellar career, but I hope he changes his ways when it comes to children. Julio Rodriguez Goldfoil, St. Louis. Seattle Mariners, Buster Posey and a Mike Trout. Hey, dude, he's a big old boy. He needs to go back to. Hey, that's probably where he came from. That's a strong. Hey, that's like 2 mules right there, Dan. You forget I came from the country too. JT Brubaker, 2023. Christian Pache, Freddie Freeman. Yeah, you forget I came from the country. You hear it in the voice. I know all about taking care of a little bit of land and a bunch of animals. Oh, planting tobacco. Ugh. Hanging tobacco. Clayton Kershaw Silverfoil on a black. This is Tommy Henry. That is numbered 95 out of 199. Hay bales all day. Adley Rutschman, Tristan Casas. The hay bales didn't bother me. Honestly, hay bales didn't bother me until your shoulder started breaking out. Because you know that straw will have your ass over bleeding too. That straw will have you itching like ain't nobody's business. Washington Nationals, Kyle Schwarber, Marco Gonzalez, advanced stat out of 300, Dylan Cease, and a Randy Arozarena. Have I ever milked a cat? I didn't know anybody milked cats. But my uncle did buy his milk from the Mennonites. So you had to watch them because if they'd been eating a bunch of onions, the milk tasted like had an oniony taste. Y'all are terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Mm-hmm. Yep. My first job was actually planting tobacco. First job I ever had. I was getting paid like $12 an hour. Meet the Parents. I've watched Meet the Parents or the Fockers or whatever all of them are called. Dean Kramer, Goldfoil 1-2 punch, and Spencer Torkelson. Yes, but I don't remember every part of OK movies. I only remember lines from Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, and Tommy Boy. Christian Yelich. All right, we got a black back. Clayton Kershaw, 19 of 99 for the Dodgers. George Brett and Ozzie Albies. Yeah, those were decent movies. I probably watched them once, maybe twice. Dodgers Silverfoil, Corey Niebler out of 2023, Manny Machado, City Connect, Justin Verlander, and a Machado. I don't remember it. That's the sad part. That's how bad that movie must have been for me. I know what I am doing tonight. I am going to watch the new Avatar as I break down all these cards. Future Stars, Silverfoil, O'Neal Cruz, Barry Larkin out of 75 gold, and a Ryan Mountcastle bat for the Orioles. Bob Gibson and a Barry Larkin. In any movie? He had some pretty good ones in Casino. That was a wild one. He's just like, stop looking at me, Quan. Yeah, I'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about. The first one, so does William Perkins. William Perkins is I think it's the thing with you guys with name Will. Y'all don't understand good movies. Y'all would rather watch Lifetime Channel and Hallmark Channel Christmas movies in March. Just tell the truth, Will. Tell the truth. You've watched at least 2 Christmas movies already this year. Will's like, hold on, dude. I'm not old enough to be watching Christmas movies yet. Seth Beer. Shane McClanahan on 199. Willie Mays and the Nolan Ryan. I know for a fact William Perkins watched one. Yeah, the new one's on Vudu. You can buy it for, I think, $20. I think I'm going to pop the buy on it. Future stars Silver Foil, Wander Franco, Carlos Rodon, and Gabriel Moreno. All right, guys, let's do this hit recap. The first one was a visual masterpiece, but the story was terrible. It is literally called, Nightmare Before Christmas. Yet you still at 0? Oh, dude. I figured, hey, they got a pumpkin spice latte in them. Boy, it's a Christmas movie on. No. Yeah, I'm curious about the second one. I'm curious because they waited, what was it, 12 years after the first one came out? 10 years after the first one came out before they produced the second one? That's the stuff that they were chasing, like they were trying to tear the place up because of it. All right, guys, let's do a hit recap, and then we'll do a random. The Uno Botanium. He said the MacGuffin. The MacGuffin? Okay, here we go. We ready? Let's find out. Hit recap. Brandon Marsh, Chipper Jones jersey, Teoscar Hernandez, Frank Thomas blue, Michael Chavis advanced stat, Mike Trout, Adrian Hauser, camo Darren Ruff, Giancarlo Stanton, Gunnar Henderson, Julio Rodriguez, Brian Bello blue, Kyle Stowers silver foil, Jose Altuve major league material, Shane McClanahan advanced stat, Shohei Ohtani jersey, John Gray advanced stat, Tyler Stevenson gold, Andrew Benintendi, Josh Jung auto, Danny Jansen gold, Willie Adames City Connect, Clayton Kershaw green, Wander Franco gold, Bobby Witt Jr. out of 299, Nolan Jones, Bryce Harper blue, Bobby Witt Jr. Major League material, the Philadelphia Phillies gold, Eduardo Rodriguez orange, Riley green, Travis Swaggerty auto, Sandy Alcantara, Yu Darvish advanced stat. Brendan Rodgers City Connect, Michael Harris gold foil, Dylan Cease gold, Kevin Gossman vintage stock, Justin Steele auto, Mike Trout green, Independence Day Mariners, Abraham Toro, Julio Rodriguez, Shea Langoliers, Gleyber Torres black, Yadier Molina, Manny Machado blue, Marcelo Zuna, Josh Winkowski black auto, gold, Luis Urias, Owen Miller green, Franchi Cordero, Bobby Witt Jr., Wander Franco, Daniel Vogelbach, Mother's Day pink, Tyrone Taylor gold, Jimmy Herget orange, Jose Altuve, Max Fried, Jose Altuve, Michael Harris, Byron Buxton green, Seiya Suzuki gold foil, Gavin Lux gold, Jaron Encarnacion auto, Nolan Jones advanced stat, Brett Beatty, Ken Griffey Jr., Evan Lee, Hank Aaron blue, Brad Miller, Matt Strom, advanced stat, Mookie Betts, Bobby Witt Jr., David McKinnon, black auto, Fernando Tatis Jr., and a Jarren Duran.
Clayton Kershaw, Ace of Diamonds out of 299. Corey Nebler, Manny Machado, Ryan Mountcastle, Barry Larkin, O'Neill Cruz, Vaughn Grisham, Bobby Witt Jr., Riley Green, Jose Altuve, Eli Morgan, Julio Rodriguez, Alex Verdugo, Alex Wood, Brendan Hughes, Luis Castillo Blueback, Adley Rutschman, Bo Jackson Blue, Bobby Witt Jr., Daniel Vogelbach Gold, Wilson Contreras Red out of 25 jersey, Paul Sewald, Riley Green, Julio Rodriguez, Oswald Peraza Gold, Mookie Betts commemorative team patch, James Outman Auto, Willie Wander Franco Orange, Michael Harris Blue, Vlad Jr., Vinny Pasquantino, Clayton Kershaw Mother's Day out of 50, Brendan Rodgers, Carlos Rodon, Oswald Peraza Gold, Nolan Arenado, Gavin Lux, Esteury Ruiz, Pete Alonso Black, Dylan Cease Advanced Stat, Riley Green, Miguel Cabrera Gold Foil, Bobby Witt Jr., Wander Franco, Miguel Vargas. Shane McClanahan, Wander Franco Silver Foil, Gold Foil Julio Rodriguez, Christian Pache, Tommy Henry Black, Marco Gonzalez Advanced Stat, Adley Rutschman, Zach Thompson, Nick Prado Orange, Riley Green Silver, Xander Bogaerts, Starling Marte, Atlanta Braves Gold, George Kirby Black Auto, Seiya Suzuki 88 insert numbered out of 88, Riley Green, Alec Thomas, Ian Happ, Alex Rodriguez, Adam Wainwright Black, Corbin Burns, Stephen Motts, Spencer Torkelson, Seth Beer, Peyton Burdick, Adley Rutschman, Nick Prado Orange, Shohei Ohtani Gold Foil, Ezekiel Duran SSP, Nolan Arenado Green, Manny Machado, JJ Bleday Orange, Alec Manoah, Adley Rutschman, Vaughn Grisham Gold, Ian Anderson Green, Gabriel Moreno, Max Meyer Blue, Kyle Mitchell, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and a home field advantage, Bryce Harper. Now we have a couple of cards that we need to random. It is Kyle Wright, Julio Urias, Yu Darvish, Silver Foil. We got an Aaron Judge, Mike Trout, Yordan Alvarez, numbered out of 199. And Jeff McNeil, Freddie Freeman, Paul Goldschmidt, numbered out of 499. On the random, guys, we're going to go left, right, middle. We're going to do the dice 6 times. Whoever's on top after the 6th go around, that will be the owner of said cards, left, right, and or middle. Bear with me while I give you guys motion sickness. I do apologize in advance. It's not what I'm trying to do. It's just what's going to happen. All right, let's go left, right, middle. Six times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th and final. 6th and final would be the middle. 6 times right there. Everybody in the middle will receive that card. Guys, I would like to tell you all thank you for getting in the break. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Whether you bought into the break, whether you came into the chat. I will be live again tomorrow night with Bowman Chrome University football. It will be a player break. So, thank you guys. Be safe, and I'll see you all later. Thanks.